come in at. So if you're interested in furthering your fitness journey or just starting your fitness journey, come see me. We'll get you taken care of. I like to isolate them and hit them one at a time so I can really focus on each side of the lats. Isolation exercises are beneficial if you have a dominant side, so that way to ensure that the dominant side doesn't overcompensate for your weak side while you're working out. Put the same amount of stress on each side of the body, keep everything even.
If you don't mind me asking you, what's your name and where you from?
My name is Kenyon Parks, but I go by KP. I'm from Midwest City, Oklahoma. And the CEO of KPGotPlenty Fitness, for those that's wondering. Personal trainer, fitness coach.
Okay.
If you're interested in getting right, getting your physique together, come talk to me. We can see how to obtain those goals. KPGotPlenty Fitness, the brand, KPGotPlenty Fitness.
So how long you been, working on that for?
We coming up on 2 years in, established.
2 years
Getting
in?
established with building up my clientele, building up my resume. I've been working out for, started out playing ball, so the foundation, working out the weight room, has always been a part of it. And kind of just took my passion and grew it to the next level. I feel like I got a lot of knowledge and wisdom in the fitness industry, and I feel like a lot of people could benefit from what I have to offer. I know a lot of people want to get started with the fitness, but don't know where to start. And that's where I come in.
Better come to you.
Yeah, that's where I come in at. So if you're interested in furthering your fitness journey or just starting your fitness journey, come see me. We'll get you taken care of, sure.
So how has it been so far, since you've started?
It's been an experience, to say the least. You learn a lot about yourself when you step out on your own too, and you kind of betting on you. Whether you eat or not, kind of depend on your own. It's a little different than having the stable check to check. So you learn the ins and outs of the business. The ups and downs, when it's good, when it's not. The biggest thing for me was adapting to clientele change. As far as it's no guarantee. It's no 2-week notice if somebody decides they don't want to work out no more. So it's kind of like you got to make sure you got a plan B that's still going to support your plan A, because when it get rocky.
Is it your full-time job or?
Oh yeah, this is what I do, yes sir. Yeah,
wow.
It's my full-time, so it's kind of like I'm betting it all on this, you know what I'm saying? So it gotta get right, it gotta work,
So how did all these started, man? Where do you play sport in
I did.
school?
I grew up playing football, started off playing football, and I went to Carl Albert, got in the weight room early in 8th grade, they had us lifting weights, so had an athletic background, been having the foundation as far as lifting weights, kind of knew my way around the weight room. Anybody familiar with sports know when you work out, you kind of live for the purpose of your sport, so over the past, I'd say 6 years, I kind of been learning the science behind building the muscle and actually building the body, and how to achieve a certain physique and a certain look, and also being able to teach others. It's one thing to know how to get your own results, but you got to be able to give that, to the ones that need it as well. So,
wow.
Yes, sir.
Were you born in Oklahoma City?
Yeah, I'm born in Oklahoma City, raised in Midwest City. So yeah, it's home for me. So,
wow.
Yes, sir.
What high school did you go to?
I went to Carl Albert for my first 3 years, and then I ended up graduating from Westmore. Yeah, Westmore High School.
Okay. What
Yes,
college?
Oh no, I didn't. I went to Pittsburgh State, but I went for a couple
For
semesters.
football, right?
And then, yeah, yes, sir. I went to Pittsburgh State for a couple semesters.
Do you have all these high school clients, basketball, all this?
High school clients?
Yeah.
That's one thing I want to grow. I do want to give back to the youth. So absolutely, the high school athletes, especially me coming from that background, me being one, I feel like I can relate to them personally. And just from my own personal experience, I feel like if I'd have had somebody trying to do what I'm trying to do, I could have took my career a little bit further, or at least to the next level, or just to have a mentor as well. Just, you know what I'm saying, to be able to get back to the youth, honestly.
Right. What machine we working on right now?
We're working on them lats, you know, to get that back.
The
You know,
back?
y'all trying to get that, you know, get that back wide. You know what I'm saying? So we
Let me
isolating
ask
them
you a
lats
few
right now.
basic questions. Like, okay, like this machine, right? We working on the back. Like, how many reps and how many sets? It's okay for
So
like.
me, I'm a firm believer in the more stress you put on the muscle, the more results you're gonna get. So I do a lot of high reps, medium weight. So we do 15 or better anytime I'm working with the cables. So right here I'm doing 4 sets of 15 each arm. So that'd be a total of 30 reps each set. You know what I'm saying? So 4 sets of that and get you right.
Let's get to work.
Yes, sir. Let's get it. Like I say, moderate to heavy. You want a weight that you can still manipulate. You want to still be able to control the negative. Squeeze through. Let the lats grab, pull, grab, squeeze, open them up, squeeze. Rinse and repeat. Same thing on the right side. Shoulders back, stay tight. Pull through. Nice and controlled. Feel the burn.
So as far as certification is concerned, do you have any certification for the?
I just got my personal trainer certification.
Oh.
Yeah, that's it.
This year or last year?
Really, I got started during the pandemic. That's what led me
Pandemic.
down
Wow.
this path. So
That's good.
my job, it got shut down during the pandemic. So it led me down this path to get everything together into the.
So if you look back now, it's like 2-3 years.
Yes, sir.
Wow.
Yes, sir.
Wow. Does that make any difference? Because like, okay, I've seen people who don't have certification, they still train people.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. If you're trying to work at a commercial gym, it's necessary. But I don't feel like that's a good measurement of how much you know. You know what I'm saying? Or I feel like experience is the best teacher. You know, the certification doesn't take as long to get, but if you've been in the gym, you know, like myself, 6, 7, you know, coming up on 8 years consistently, you have no choice but to obtain the knowledge, you know. So I feel like the experience is the best teacher, honestly. So I wouldn't exchange a certification for the experience. You know, I'd rather have the experience over the certification, but I do know a lot of people who look for the certification if you're trying to work in a commercial gym and, you know, I know it's necessary for some.
Say if any of the colleges in Oklahoma, you know, if they keep coming at you like, we need you to be a guy, man.
I'm there. I'm there. You know, I'm there. Let me know. I'm there.
You ready?
ASAP. Yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah. I'm there. You know,
it's gonna count because you know they have a lot of all these college basketball players,
right, absolutely.
High school basketball players, college football players that they just need personal trainer. You know,
right.
The football season is not on every year, right?
Right,
so
right.
during their like a break, they need someone to, you know,
keep
to
them
be
up
their
in the off season. Yeah, for sure. Yeah. Definitely. That's the know. I know how that goes. So like I say, being a high school athlete, the off season was the summer pride. You know, it started in the summertime, so you start to get right. Absolutely. So what you do in the season depends on what you do during the off season. So
let me ask you this, like, say I come to the gym today, right? What's the total number of machine I can work on averagely? Because I don't want to stress myself. I don't want to do too much.
Right.
How many machines will you?
So for the average person, whichever muscle group you work in, 3 to 4 efficient exercises is really all you need. Like, you know what I'm saying? So you can excel, you can go more for sure, but I would recommend 3 to 4 exercises, targeting the muscle group from different angles. And like I say, I believe in the high reps, you know, so I'm 12 to 15 reps, and a minimum of 4 sets.
4 sets.
And so yeah, as you progress, as the body gets stronger, you can do more reps. Increase the weight. Starting to implement the progressive overload method, and yeah, to just go for that. But 3 to 4 exercises, you don't have to do it. It's more about efficiency. Do what works, not what looks good. Like once you find something that works, stick with it. Take the time to perfect it. Get your form right, so that way you can really get the most you're trying to get out of each lift.
How many days a week will you?
Me personally, I'm in the gym 6 days a week. I only take 1 rest day, but that works for me. You know what I'm saying? But for somebody that's just wanting to see results in the gym, I recommend at least 3 to 4 days a week. That's
how many days?
3 to 4 days a week. That's 3 to 4 days a week is enough to get you the results. You know what I'm saying? So if you love it a little more, you want a little more out of it, you can go Monday through Friday, or you can do like myself and go 6 days a week. It's all about you though. But I will say with fitness, you get out what you put into it. So approach that with that in mind.
Do you mix it up? Because some people do upper body one day.
Yeah, so I try to hit 2 muscle groups a day, and I'll work the same split for, I say, up to 6 weeks, and I'll switch it up. So right now I'm on the back and bi, and I'm doing chest and tris, and I'm doing legs and shoulders. That's my split right now. It's probably one of the more common splits, and I switch it up from time to time. I may go back and shoulders, chest and biceps, back and legs, just to confuse the muscle of the shock. But I generally try to do 2 muscle groups a week, twice a week. So I hit chest and tris, back and bis, legs and shoulders. That's my Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. And then I repeat that Thursday, Friday, Saturday, then rest on Sunday. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
After every set, right?
Yes, sir.
How many minutes the resting time?
Me personally, I go 45 to a minute and a half. So,
Okay.
I apologize. 45 to a minute and a half, 45 to 90 seconds. Yeah. Depending on the exercise and the pump I'm trying to achieve. Yes, sir, the amount of weight I'm using.
Okay. What's your training philosophy? Say I'm a client, right? And I come to you, design something for me. How do you?
I'm gonna ask your background. To ask if you have any experience to know, you might not need me to start at the ground level if you have, prior knowledge.
Say I want to start from the ground level. Yeah.
I'm gonna ask you your goals first. I'd ask you your goals, what you're trying to achieve, what's your schedule looking like, how many days a week do you have available to train, how much are you willing to put into it, how big of a priority is it to you, to get the results that you want, and we go from there. And based on those answers, I can get a good assessment of, where your mindset at, to know where to start at, which level to start you at. So I don't have a set start program, because each client is different. So it's based off of getting to know them, consultation, and then based off of that information, you put a program together.
People say shred and bulk. What's
basically, if you're bulking, you're gaining weight. And if you're shredding, you more so trying to tone it up, cut up, want the more shredded look. Looks shredded, for sure. And if you're bulking, that's when you're trying to put on that size, put on that muscle, or you want to build the size. And that's just the difference. You want to gain weight or if you want to lose weight, to make it simple.
Which one is good for average guy?
For the average guy?
That does 9 to 5, but just still want to keep active. Like, is it shred or bulk?
It depends on what he wants. If he wants to gain weight, then he would need the bulk. And if he's looking more to lean out and you want to see more cuts in his physique, then he would need the shred.
Wow.
For anyone that's just getting started, in my experience, I do know that it's easier to take away than to add. So I do know somebody that was looking to shred, but they already had the weight. It's probably easier to shred than it is to bulk up a little, because it's, like I say, it's easier to take away than it is to add to, you know, your daily regimen.
Are you done with these, or we want to move to the next?
We can go to something else. Right? We can go right here to the bicep curls.
So what's this machine called?
This is bicep curl. Yes, sir. Yeah. See the bicep curl? That's one of my favorite bicep exercises. I know a lot of people speak on elbow pain and tension on the elbow when they do curls. Using this elbow pad, it kind of helps. For me personally, it takes that away. Also, seat placement plays a big part. For those who don't know, you want to have your seat up higher so that way you can get on top of the weight. Lower seat kind of puts more tension on the elbow area, and you don't want to pull with your elbow. That's the easiest way to get an injury. Grip, keep that grip tight. Loose grip also puts tension on the elbows. Curl, get it right here. Control the negative. Don't want to, no overextension. You don't want to overextend. Stay tight. Yes, sir. You can also do isos on this as well. Me personally, I like to superset both. And superset it with some isos. So I generally go 15 and 10 when I do them that way. Go 10 singles, same concept. You're gonna stay on top of the weight and take the tension off the elbow. Rinse and repeat. Yes, sir. That pump is crazy.
So talking about communication, right?
Yes, sir.
Like how much, say, my first consultation with you, like what's your rate like? How do you charge people?
Well, currently, I don't charge for the consultations, and I usually I want to go first workout free so we can make sure that we're a compatible fit. You know what I'm saying? To make sure that.
How do you know that? Are you?
Based off of what I provide, if you interested in the workouts, because it's different strokes for different folks, so it's not really. I feel like a lot of trainers out there, they have the knowledge, they have the ability to get the results, but sometimes it might be a matter of two different personalities. You know, it's nothing personal. Just you might not gel, or you might not click, or you might be looking for something different than I offer, or just so it's kind of like I don't take it personal. It's something for everybody. Each, like I say, different strokes for different folks. So off that initial consultation, I get to assess a few things as well, like as far as effort, like how hard you're willing to try. Like I don't so much I don't care about complaining. Just do the work, you know what I'm saying? So you can feel however you want to feel, just let's get the work in and show up ready to work. I can't motivate you, like you gotta be motivated. So you gotta show up motivated. Like you gotta understand that hard work is part of the process. Like that's what you're signing up for. It's not supposed to be easy. So you just need to make sure that you're ready to put yourself what you're about to go through. Put yourself through what you haven't had to go through to get the results that you want. So
do you provide like a meal, the prep, stuff like
if needed?
Does it come with
if it's asked for? Like to some people, they feel like they get overwhelmed with too much at one time as far as trying to just get started in the gym and change their diet and to maintain. So I like to, as is recommended, as people ask for it, so I have no problem providing it. But every person doesn't want it. Some people just want to come and learn a few things in the gym, so that way they can branch off on their own. And I feel like that's the sign of a good trainer. Your client should be able to take the knowledge that you give them and get results on their own, like if you do it the right way. So
what's the fee like, man?
Huh?
The fee.
What's the?
Your fee.
Oh, the fee.
Because you didn't talk about it. Because you said you don't charge for consultation, right?
Right. You know, the initial workout, yeah, that absolutely is free. At the moment, it's 40 a session.
40 a session?
Yes, sir.
That's
40 a
not bad.
session. And then if you like to pay for your whole month up front, then it's $100 off the total. So I take a total.
How much?
$100 off your monthly total.
100?
Yes, sir. $100 off your monthly total.
Per month?
Like if you pay for your whole month up front, though, like at one time. You know what I'm saying?
So if I pay $100 a
No.
month? Okay.
So a single fee would be, so say if you wanted to train 3 times a month,
Okay.
you know, that total, it would be $480, but with the
480,
discount,
okay.
it would be $380. So if you want to pay for
That's
the whole
fair.
month up front, then you get the discount. But if you like to pay like per session, then it's 40 a session.
Yeah.
It's,
So say I pay for the whole month and I miss 2 days, how do we?
That's kind of like the, why you paying for the whole month, like why you get the discount to account for that, because on my end, my schedule is based around your commitment. So it's kind of like,
So if I don't come in, that's on me, right?
I mean, yeah, most people don't want to waste their money. So it's kind of like, now if it's emergency, things happen, like that's understandable. We can always make up sessions and go from there. But it's just like, if you tell me that you want to train for a month, if somebody asks me tomorrow, like what's my schedule looking like, I'm accounting for your time. I'm going to tell them like that slot is taken up. So if 3 weeks down the road, you know, because that's an opportunity for somebody else. So I feel like giving a discounted rate is kind of like, if things pop up as well, it's kind of like, it works better for everybody on both ends. My time is also accounted for, just in case things pop up.
What's the schedule like? Is it like a morning session, evening session?
Right now it's pretty flexible, you know, depending on the clients, like what they're looking for. I do have some openings in the morning. My evenings are pretty clear right now. So anybody looking for the evening sessions, we can definitely, you know, make some things happen.
And your social, Instagram, Facebook, where can people find
everything
you?
is, Instagram is KP_Got Plenty Fitness. That's GOTPLENTY Fitness. And my Facebook is KP_Got Plenty CEO. Or KP Got Plenty CEO.